Next question that we do have is a cost price sort of question, running a small business. Another common type of question that we do find in our maths literacy question papers. So what we do want to do is to also know how to run a business. So the questions are based on this particular information that I want us to first analyze before we can look at the questions. So this one is Annexure B, and it says that prices at a local store. So we haven't, guys, we haven't even looked at the questions, but we are now analyzing. So it says to us there, prices at a local store. Stunning. So what is the first thing we can see? Milo option 1 and Milo option 2. Milo option 1 says to us 97 Rand and 95 per unit, and then it says to us that 1 unit is equal to 1 kg, and then Milo option 2 is you buying 12 units, and sometimes we know, guys, that if you buy in bulk, it's called bulk. If you buy in bulk, it could be cheaper. So it says to us that 12 units times 1 kg is going to be 1,140.95. And then we have plastic spoons, whereas you have 50 plastic spoons for 12 Rand and 75 cents. Sugar, 2.5 kgs of sugar at 33 Rand and 20 cents. And then let's go further down. Foam cups, 1 Rand and 78 for 1 foam cup. Milk, 1 liter of milk is 11 Rand and 99 cents per liter. So already we can see what we are working with. It's important for you to analyze these things. It's super important, okay? You hear me saying super important because it really is important. So let's look at the first question, or the whole analysis. It says that Susan intends selling cups of Milo. So it's a continuation that's going on here. At the local taxi rank for extra money. Milo is a nutritious supplement drink developed to provide active people with key vitamins and minerals. It says to us that Annexure B shows the advertisement from her local store where she intends to buy her stock. So Susan has to now go and buy stock to sell the Milo at the taxi rank, and wherever that she is buying these are the prices that we are given on the screen. And let's look at the first question before I mumble. The first question says to us, determine the unit price when purchasing Milo option 2. Before I even calculate, you need to know that unit means 1, okay? And anytime they say price of one thing, sometimes they won't say unit. Sometimes they'll say price per unit. Yes, something like that, or price per something. The moment you hear the word per, or the moment you hear the word unit, they're looking for one thing. And if they're looking for one thing, division is involved. I can tell you now. So we've been given the big amount, which is 1,000. Let's look at this. The bigger amount is 1,140.95, and we know that this is for 12 units. So what do we do to find for 1 unit? We just divide that 12 into that 1,000. Let's look at that. So it's going to be 1,140.95 divided by 12. That's going to give us the unit price. Hope that it can fit into what I am talking about. Let's go and calculate that. So 1,140.95. Oh, please be careful. 1,140.95 divided by 12 units. That is going to give us 95 and 8 cents. 95 Rand. Ooh, 95 Rand. I think it's and 8 cents. I've rounded that off. Guys, be careful with your rounding off. Lots of problems with learners and rounding off. Be careful when it comes to your rounding off. Okay. So the next question that we do have. The next question says to us, determine the total cost. Total cost is either you adding something or you multiplying something, but we all know that it's going to give you a bigger number from the smaller numbers. So it says determine the total cost of 6 liters of milk. So let's see what we've been given here. So we've been given 1 liter of milk. So we want 6 liters. So we know we're going to times this, we're going to multiply it by 6. So that's going to be 11.99 times 6. 11.99 times 6. So then for 6 liters of milk, you'd pay 71 Rand and 94 cents. 71 Rand and 94 cents. What I find with learners sometimes is that they want to go round it off. No, put it as it is. Don't round it off. So they'll say, no, ma'am, it must be 72 Rand. I'm going to make that example for you guys. 72 Rand. No one asked you to round off. So don't do this unless you are asked to do it. I'm going to leave it like that so it brings that statement to you guys. Don't round off unless you are asked to round off. So be careful. The next one says to us, explain the meaning of the word cost price. You see, definitions. Cost price is the money that you are going to charge when selling. Okay? No, sorry. That is not correct. Cost price is the money that I bought with, the person that's buying. Okay? That's the cost price. So we have cost price and we have selling price. So cost price is what the ingredients would have cost. Or yes, let's say that. So in this particular case, what the ingredients cost initially. That's the cost price in this particular case. So let's do it like this. I've got another thing going on in my head now. The price of the item before profit is added.